Morning fans, Scott from SE Landscaping, and we're on public footpath works today with our Grillo climber machine. Getting a lot of feedback and questions about these machines recently, but I can't praise them highly enough. They pretty much do everything we need. We've got a school which has got some really bad banks. If you look at one of my first videos last year, it's the only thing we can really cut there that's without strimming. So we do that. We do the public rights of way, which same again, this machine's narrow access, so it'll get in the places and it'll cut down on, I'm not just talking a couple hours of strimming. The footpath I'm going to now, which I think I've done a previous video of, it's around about a mile, I think just over a mile long. It's an old railway line, and it used to take sort of 4 or 5 hours to strim because it gets really thick and everything, and it's a tough job to do. So buying this machine, it's just cut down on so much work, and like I say, as well as other jobs that we've used it for, clearance jobs. So in the past we would go in and maybe price a garden or an allotment or a bit of wasteland, and someone would say, can you clear this for us? Yeah, strim and rake would be the option. Whereas the beauty of this machine now is we can cut everything down with this, and a lot of the time it leaves very little behind. So yes, you might still have to do a little bit of raking, but you haven't got to do the hours and hours of strimming that it comes with. So like I say, so yes, amazing machines. And when I get to the job, I've actually got it in the back of the van today rather than the trailer on. So what I'll do when I get to the job, I shall get you a bit of footage of the job, show you a few parts of the job and the machine in action, and that's another plus to the machine. It can actually fit in the back of this van with the ramps, so that's a bonus as well. I seem to be able to get a lot of stuff in this van. In the past we'd be carrying a trailer everywhere, so it's got lots of benefits and not many negatives, to be honest. Well, I can't think of many negatives. I can't think of any negatives with it, so that's always a plus point. So stay tuned guys, and we will get you some footage. And here we are, old railway line. So this goes down, like I say, just over a mile, 1.1 mile, all up and down like this, and that's the start. So we'll get you a bit of footage. look at how far we've come there. I mean, if you imagine strimming this stuff down here, you would be on a while. And look at the finish, perfect. And you can see what we're up against. I mean, if you look at the machine, it's about a metre, and so is the stuff in front. The stuff in front's about a metre as well, if you look at it. So it'll chew through it all. As I explained, the amount of time we saved, and if you can imagine just strimming 2 metre grass down, not just strimming it once but to leave a decent finish like that machine left there, you'd be on hours and hours and hours, because as well as that this year up here, I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but with the weather we've had, with the hot and cold weather, the hot weather and the wet weather where it just rains constantly for a day, and then you get up to 20 odd degrees, the grass is being grown mad. So these public footpaths, the one you've just seen there gets 3 cuts a year, and to be fair, it's never usually as bad as that. That's the second cut, and then it'll get one back end of September, but it's just been an exceptional growing season in the northeast. But the machine's done the job, and like I say, it won't, back end of the year, it won't be as bad as that, but it'll still need a hack down, and that'll keep it down for the winter. So that's the reason, another reason why we have the Grillo. It's just a multifunctional machine that can just do so many jobs, from banks to anything else. So it's definitely a recommendation if anybody's thinking of investing in one. You can cut fine grass with them and they'll leave a decent finish. What I tend to do is have a couple of sets of blades, so when we cut the school, I'll have a set of blades, and then I'll put the rough set of blades back on when we're doing the public footpaths. Because that railway line there, sometimes you hit stones and things. So 2 sets of blades, and it does the job. So thanks for watching, guys, and anybody who wants to set up a GoFundMe page to pay for these GoPros, please feel free to do so. Any donations gratefully accepted, and we will see you on the next one.